I had to watch hours of late night TV and horrible political comedy. Are you tired of political comedy? Because I am.
For the midterm abortions, elections. What did I say? Sorry, I was thinking about what's at stake if we don't vote.
I, Donald J. Trump, will become the 45th president of the United States. And then 2 months later, Mike Pence will become the 46th.
I usually don't get into politics, but the president's senior advisor, Jenna Ellis, just said Kamala Harris sounds like me. I teach my children not to name call. Jenna.
You know, somebody in the media, but especially a woman, people get annoyed when they see you too much, so you have to kind of disappear a little bit. And then you like pop out like a groundhog, you know, just like, I'm still here, you know, but then it's just, you know, you just want to burn women to the stake, you know, but I mean, really, it's.
I'm sure you've heard political comedy, especially in the last few years. Now, I don't hate political comedy. Some of my favorite comedians have been political commentators. This video is not about how terrible it is or anything. This video is simply a PSA on how to make your political comedy actually funny. What you can do and what you have to avoid to make sure your political commentary doesn't fall flat, or just be horrible. So here is Sean's 3 simple steps to be good at political comedy.
Predicts she'll be on committees investigating traitors and criminals. I can't wait to see the investigation she launches. What's Hunter Biden's Wi-Fi password? Who distributed spoons to the gazpacho police? Where does the water in my sponge go at night? Is it siphoned off to a secret Jewish space loofah? This was also... I demand answers. I can't do it.
Now, tell me what the punchline of the joke is, if you can really call it a joke. I bet you can guess it. The joke is, everyone that doesn't agree with me is an idiot. One of the laziest and sadly the most common jokes in political comedy is to paint people you don't agree with as big dumb Neanderthals, rubbing sticks together to make fucking fire and shit. If your joke relies on the fact that the people who don't agree with you are dumb, small-brained cavemen hitting each other with clubs, it's a lazy, unrefined husk of a joke. Now, I'm going to give you 2 examples on how to avoid this when talking about politics or politicians. Both of these jokes are courtesy of the amazing and sorely missed Norm Macdonald.
At the White House this week, President Clinton officially came out against same-sex marriages. What's more, the president said he is not too crazy about opposite-sex marriages either. In a brilliant move during closing arguments, Simpson attorney Johnny Cochran put on the knit cap prosecutors say O.J. wore the night he committed the murders. Although O.J. may have hurt his case when he suddenly blurted out, "Hey, easy with that. That's my lucky stabbing hat." And that's the way it is, folks. Good night and good luck.
Now, what did he do there? His jokes were about character, not intelligence. It was also a fair bit absurd. Now compare Norm's jokes to Steven's. Which one lands better? Well, Norm's do, obviously. His jokes are based on character, and because character is more meaningful than intelligence. And furthermore, if you've ever had to deal with highly intelligent but manipulative people, you know that they are way more dangerous than an idiot. So if you really want to make your political opposition look bad and or dangerous, portraying them as stupid does nothing but make people underestimate them. Example, the 2016 election. In this section, we are going to analyze a specific episode of a TV show that encapsulates this problem perfectly. The episode I'm referring to is Family Guy Season 17, Episode 11, Trump Guy.
But you know what? We're a cartoon. You can turn us off. You're the president. We can't turn you off. And you're on, like, all the time. The Griffins are gonna be better than that now.
What?
You heard me. We are done being mean and insulting like Donald Trump is.
If you want to learn more about our president, consult the Steele dossier, which is all about getting peed on.
Do you see the problem here? All of these characters are horrible people. One of the worst things that you can do is make immoral characters take a stand for your cause. Just look at these characters. Let's take Peter, for example. Actually, I don't even need examples. Let's just hear it from his own family.
You have no education, you have no interest, you just do whatever reckless thing you want to do, whenever you want to do it, without regard for anyone else. And when you're not terrorizing the community with your impulsive escapades, you're being a total jerk to your family. You shove your daughter's face in your ass and you fart on it. If someone in the outside world could see the way you treat me, you would be in jail.
That's right, Dad. You never ask, and even if you did, you never listen. And now you're getting mad at the monkey because he actually cares? Screw you! You are the worst dad in the world, and I hate you!
Well, I hate you too!
You're a fat, lazy, abusive, blue-collar Irish Catholic dad who drinks way too much and barely makes enough money to support his family. You're a total and complete embarrassment in every possible way. Take a good look at yourself, Peter Griffin. You're a waste of a man.
With how bad of a person Peter is, you'd almost be better off with Peter loving Trump. Because all we get from Peter not liking Trump is that bad people hate Trump. It's like if Hitler tried to tell you that Stalin's a really bad guy. It doesn't really matter if that assessment is true or not. His own misdeeds makes his opinion skewed and unreliable. Are you really gonna believe the moral statements of someone so immoral? And we all know the argument that that guy is worse than I am, so he's more evil, is a lazy argument. It's the laziest argument you could use to justify anything. Now, this might be a problem with almost all political commentators, not just comedic ones. But this is very damaging to comedians specifically. With how ridiculous politics are on both sides, when you choose not to make fun of your own side, you cease to be a comedian. You are merely a political pundit, a whorish mouthpiece to be used and abused in the pursuit of pushing the established narrative. This is the main reason people like Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, and John Oliver are so hated. As I said before, I don't hate political comedy. Whether it's adult animation or late-night TV, I believe political comedy has great potential in its various applications. But it seems, in recent years at least, the sharp razor's edge of smart political comedy has been dulled into a mere club to bludgeon those who you don't agree with. No matter what you think about political comedy, I think we can agree on one thing. We have to make political comedy great again.